Let's fucking go. Beat up, fucking roll. Back up. Let's fucking go. Beat up, let's fucking roll. Hey, alright. Another Saturday night in the Famous 99 studio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Rich.
I'm Dan.
From the Rich
and Dan Show.
Alright. Got a little transplant, sad but true. Seems like an appropriate song for the local latest things that we've been dealing with. We spoke about it a little bit last week. We're going to put this bit of pauses and get to the show.
Great song for what's been going on.
Definitely. Alright, so we'll start the show off the way we always do. A little bit different though. Grab your beers, your sodas, your shots, your whiskeys, your
Fat.
fruity drinks.
Yep.
Your
and get a fat joint.
get your fat joint, whatever you got to do. Whatever it is, man, that you got in your hand right there, you know, you should raise up your cups and, you know, this one's for all those that have gone before us that shouldn't have.
Exactly.
Rest in peace, Rob.
Rest in peace, bro. But anyway, we're starting to get back to normal, little by little.
It's, yeah, it's hard when people go before their time and there's nothing that no one could do about it, and there was no way that, you know, anything different could have happened considering the circumstances. It's unfortunate. It is part of life, and that doesn't make it acceptable. Does not make it acceptable.
Nope.
Not
Not at all.
Not at all. Well, anyway, we had a short show last week, talked about what was going on. Once again, we apologize for a few weeks without the show. I couldn't do the show without Danny.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it without Rich.
So we took a break for a couple weeks. He's back. We talked to a couple people on Thursday night. Glenn, which said he writes some songs, he does some singing. We're not sure what he's about. He says he does rock, does country, does like country rap, whatever that is.
Like Colt 40 said.
Oh, okay. And then we talked to another girl named Karen that man, she got a hell of a voice. You know, I probably should have this weekend made some phone calls, got some people in the studio, but I felt that we needed to focus on our own stuff first a little bit and get ourselves back where we need to be. And speaking of that, we laid down another track last night.
Yep.
Another one-time recording.
Another goodie.
You know, we messed around with it a little bit, and then I just said, you know what, let's record it. The name of this one is Night Terror. We talked about creating an image for it, maybe uploading it to YouTube, but I think we're going to save this one for the CD.
Yeah.
With guitar, I've been very, very creative lately. That new guitar that Delta King from Washburn.
Strega.
Yeah, I had to fool around with that one and add some distortion to it. I named that one Strega. So we got, you know, the warlock named Gretchen, and then we got, you know, Gretchen being a witch's name. And then we got Strega, which is Italian for witch. And Strega is the Delta King. When I put distortion to that thing, it reminded me a lot of Gretchen. It has a very, very deep growl to it.
Oh, that thing is badass.
It's
It might look like a hollow body where you could play like stuff like BB King or whatever. But this thing, when he puts distortion to it, it's right on time.
Oh yeah, man, it's great, dude. And
Gave us the sound last night that we were looking for last night.
oh yeah, and I was fooling around a little bit earlier with Gretchen, playing some. I forgot what I called it. Super Doom.
Something like that.
Is that what I called it? Super Doom? I don't know.
But he said he was bringing out the Tony Iommi in him.
Oh
On
yeah.
that.
Oh
So
yeah. You know, so that's the thing, man. We're going good. You know, we're still trying to find a vocalist. Uh, we you know, it's kind of hard because you know with Rob going, he told us that you know he was gonna be the head of security when we made it.
yeah, that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
He
So
wanted to be the head of our security when we made it where we needed to be.
yeah. Well,
But you know what? Twice since I've been home in Florida. Okay, since I've been home. The day after I got home, turned around and I was smelling like gas. Wondering what the hell it was, and then when I really thought of it, it was lighter fluid. But it was like right in front of my face.
like Zippo.
The Zippo lighter fluid, yeah. That's the first time.
That distinct smell of a Zippo lighter.
Tonight, I was sitting there and told Rich, dude, I smell gas again. I'm like, no, that's Zippo fluid. And it was really strong, like somebody took a Zippo lighter and lit a cigarette with it. You know, I believe in things like that. You know, and you never know. He could be here, right here. We're hanging out with us right now. That's a great thing. You know there's probably certain ways that he shows that he's here, and that's probably one of them. You know, hey, we're gonna miss him a lot, and there's
Yep.
gonna be times where it's gonna really bother us. But
Yeah.
you know what? There was a lot of love from him, and if a lot of people that know him, they know how he was.
Nothing but love.
Exactly. He might have turned around and you could say it, you know, asshole Rob. But you know what? Deep down inside, he had a different side of him.
Yep.
And not only
And
was
only
he,
the people that really knew him knew that side.
and the other thing too is he wasn't only just our brother, he was our best friend as
Oh
well.
yeah, good friend, man. Real good. Yep.
But anyway, you know,
He'll be missed.
yeah, very much.
And you know.
You know, I think the way the song came out last night had something to do with him. You know, you could take anything you want, but the feelings that you got and you put it into music when you're playing, you're gonna get the best thing out of it.
Hells yeah.
Because it's the only way. That's the only way you know do something good. You know, turn around. We did a joke.
You gotta
Okay.
get the feels.
All right, we turned around. We drew a picture up as a joke. Okay.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, but the thing about it was, we said it to our brother Les. He said it's kind of fucked up, but he said it's funny in so many different ways. Okay? Now, the thing about this was, we were going to do it and make the song up and to have a way to record it and give it to Rob as a joke. We were going to do that just to mess with him. You know, because he'd mess with us, whatever, you know, and shit like that. But you know what? We're really thinking hard about really doing a song and using that and using him as our topic of the song. And I tell you right now, that might be the song that might take us to the top. You know, and we walked in the studio the one day. I don't know if people believe in this, but I believe in this. The computer was on. We turn everything off when we leave. We don't leave nothing on. Okay? Because, you know, it makes a big electric bill, all the stuff we got. But the thing about it was, we come in here, the computer's on, and that picture was like check marked, ready to be blown up on a computer screen. And we looked at each other, was like, whoa. You know, and I turned around to Richard, and I was like, you know what? I think we really need to do that song.
Yep.
He's probably telling us something.
It's kind of a funny picture. It was a joke because Rob's was kind of a big guy, you know. He was a big guy. So in the picture, it's this gorilla,
Sad kind of looking gorilla.
sad little gorilla, kind of like a big fat gorilla, sitting down, just kind of looking kind of dopey there, and you know, we wrote Painless 99 on the top of it, and then on the bottom we put Whatever Happened to Rob. And
This was like what, a month before
Yeah.
what happened to him?
yeah, and it was just like a little joke, and you know, unfortunately we never got to follow through with that.
To give it to him when
Give
he
it
was
to
still
him.
here.
You know, we like to we used to like to play jokes on Rob and see if we could push him to punch one of us in the face or something, you know.
Like his
Yeah.
like his 50th birthday.
Yeah, his 50th birthday party. We stopped at the store and we got him all this princess stuff and pink bags for his gifts and everything, and
And a stash.
pink ribbons and
And a thing
one
you
of
could
those-
wear, like you know, prom thing, like it said prom queen, but this said birthday princess on it. It was all
Yeah,
pink.
we got him a little crown and everything, and it's funny. I gave him that, and it's funny. I told the guys before we got there. I said, listen, when I hand him this, when he punches me in the face and I get knocked out, you're gonna have to let me know what happened when I wake up. But no, it didn't happen. I didn't push him to that level.
No, he thought it was so funny.
He thought it was funny. He put all that stuff on.
He put it
was
on
a-
and wore it.
It was the funniest thing.
Yep, and he had this
Very
little,
good sense of humor.
he had this little dance. He put a certain song on. I told him to do it, and it's a weird just dance that he does. And that night I got a picture. I should have videoed it. It would have been great. Should have videoed it and put the song behind it and threw it on there for him. But he does his dance and he put the song on and started doing it. And, I mean, it'd make you laugh. If you knew him, like the people that know him, it was great.
Yeah.
You know, but
But yeah, we're gonna keep going. You know, we got it's now mid-April.
we really got to because
Yeah, we wanted to have this enough songs to fill an 80-minute CD by the summer, and we need to start doing one a week.
yeah.
We need to do one a week and get it on there so that we can start doing it. There's a lot of stuff we need to do. We need to order the CD labels to put on them for when we do it. Once again, we talked about the name of the CD is going to be
Lost Souls.
Lost Souls. Wow, Lost Souls with Rob. Huh?
Oh, that's weird, ain't it?
It is. I didn't even think about that until now.
Yeah.
But
Well, we could dedicate the album to him.
Lost Souls. We got a special picture that we want to put on the CD. We got a special picture we want for the CD cover.
And I want to thank our god brother Calvin
Oh yeah,
for the comment that he gave me about, we want 12 on the CD, shoot for 18 because if you really know music and you know stuff about it, not every song will make the cut. So we have more to go with besides just trying to do 12 itself.
yeah,
And that's the greatest thing I've heard.
yeah. I mean, we limited it to 12 because the songs tend to be about between 5 to 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
So, we figured, 7 times 12 is 84. So, but still searching for a vocalist. The girl Karen we were talking to, she said she can't really write music. She said she could do other people's stuff, like if we were to write the words and tell her how it should be sung, she'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
We need that sounds good and all, but a lot of my creativity that I had in the beginning of our band stuff it ceases to exist as far as the whole writing the words for songs anymore. I don't know if it's what happened and why I stopped writing. I shouldn't have, but I find it more difficult now than it used to be. We wrote a little one tonight, a little funny one, kind of punky one, but we'll have to work that out somewhere.
Yeah. That'd be the greatest thing. Because it is funny when I read it. I couldn't stop laughing. As I'm reading, I was laughing.
And it's funny. It all came about because of something that was going on tonight, and that's usually the way it happens. Is just well, yeah, I can explain it because it'll be funny.
A lot of people understand
A lot of
this.
people understand it. Well, I drank 2 beers since Danny was here. Every time I drank a beer, I'd finish it, pour myself another one, I'd have to go piss. So, we wrote a little song about that. About, how, you drink a beer and you gotta piss. And then sometimes it feels like you drink one and you piss out 3.
Or if you drink 3, you piss out 1. You can go either way. You can go quick or you can go...
Yeah, but once you break that seal,
Yep, you pop that cork. It's all
It's
over.
But anyway, so we're writing a song. It'll be called what the hell are they called? Beer and Piss?
No, gotta piss.
No, I gotta look at it now. Hang on one second. Let me see what I wrote down as the name of it. I named it and it was good. Oh, Drink and Piss.
Drink and piss.
That's it.
Yeah.
This stupid punk song, it'll be funny.
Oh yeah, punk
It'll be
tunes
a
are the
drinking
greatest
song.
thing. Yeah,
It'll be a
there you
drinking
go.
song. But hopefully, that one should be easy because it's not gonna be a real long song.
No.
We just have to find the hook for it, I guess you'd say.
The right sound.
The right sound and the right timing and everything, but it's gonna be funny.
It makes you laugh every time
Yeah,
I
and if
think
we do a
about it.
video for that, it'll have to be like a party somewhere and then a big line outside the bathroom or something.
Yep.
But anyway, that's another great one. I mean, back in the day when we used to drink a lot and hang out in the streets and everything, Rob was always big into drinking with us and hanging out.
Oh, he'd pop up. It's like we used to go to a place called Partners, right?
Yep.
So Rich came to get me one night. I was at work. So he come. I walk in the door. I said, "Shit." I get home. I'm like, "Shit." I don't see his car. Damn, I could get a shower. I ain't gotta get one real quick, and then I can eat something. And by the time he gets here, we can go. Walk in the door. He's sitting there eating dinner. I was like, "What the hell?" He goes, "Let's go." I look at him like, "Dude, I got a shower." He goes, "Let's go." Next thing we know, fucking Rob, we get downstairs, comes out of nowhere. Like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "We're going to Partners tonight." He goes, "All right." He goes, "I'll be up there later." Next thing you know, two of our neighbors, Jason and Misty, great neighbors. They were cool as shit. He walks in the door with them. The party was on in Partners. It was great. Everything, he talked to DJ playing, good shit. He up there dancing, hanging out with everybody, drinking. We had a great time that night.
It was the golden years, bro.
Yeah.
Glory days,
Yeah.
like Springsteen said.
Oh, yeah.
Glory
Now
days,
we only
man.
got the memories,
Yep. And
One thing that does bother me, okay, and my dad, his second dad, turned around to the both of us the one day, and because he ended up moving down to Atlantic Beach, Florida, when he first down in Jacksonville in the military, and I decided my 25th birthday I wanted to come down so we could continue our music and see what goes on in Florida. So Dad turned around and said, "I promise I'll come and see my boys, play and make it where they got to be." Okay, that never happened. Then here comes Rob, who's supposed to be here on my birthday, but his wife ended up getting COVID and pneumonia at the same time. So he had to, he had to stay around and, take care of her and everything else. He couldn't come.
The Wuhan Kung Flu.
But then he turned around and told me, he goes, he was a great artist. And he could do graffiti and everything else, If you guys want to see something that's pretty awesome, the movie called Beach Street. Okay, if you pay attention to it, there's trains that go past. If you look on it, you'll see a guy with the flat down Kango and his hand like this, and it says Mr. Majestic. Okay, him and his boys. Rob's the one that came up with it. Him and his boys went and put it on the train, and it's in the movie.
Wow, that's cool.
He didn't get no recognized for it because they could have got in trouble because you're not supposed to be doing shit like that. But it's in the movie. We spotted it the one day. Me and Rob were watching the movie. We're like, "Oh shit, look, it's my artwork." It was pretty cool. So he said he was going to come down there. There's a space over by my drum kit underneath the Star Wars plaque that I got, from Vicky, which that was a great birthday. I wish he would have been here for that. That was an awesome birthday, from everybody. Being here,
Where it all happened.
Yeah, where it all happened. He said he was going to come up there and put a nice piece on the wall. He goes, "I promise you, I'll be there and do it." Here we go. That's number 2. But you know what? People can't look at it that way. You got to look at it as, you know what? I had 47 years with him. Rich had about the same thing, yeah. with him. You know,
Yeah,
so
about 30.
yeah, we always got to think about the good times. We got to
That's all
keep
we can do.
what he would tell us. Do what you got to do. You know what you got to do.
Yeah,
You know,
they just never know.
never know. Always live today like it is your next last day.
Got that right.
Well, enough of that.
We need to go. Let's get back to the song. Stay
What?
true. Tell those people around you, your family, your friends. Make sure you tell them you love them.
Exactly.
Because you might be the last one to tell them.
Exactly. Make sure you see them as much as you can too, because you
Yeah.
never know when it's going to happen.
That's the truth.
All right, we're going to get back to Sad But True by Transplant. And you guys have a great weekend. Because I am my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. Words from Rob.
Take Central Avenue. Take Central Avenue to BK. Harmon Street, Harmon Street, Harmon Street. Yeah, it's reoccurring. It's like a dream. I live 1,000 times. Yeah, and it's always like the very first time.
As time goes on, I can never forget all the times we had, memories I protect. Seems like yesterday when I last saw your face. You're no longer here and no one can replace all the times we had. Wish they could happen again. I hold you in my heart till the end. If I could make a change, it'd be me, not you.
Something else we used to do.
So
Yep.
sad but true. Back
Go,
up.
back up. Let's fucking go. Get up. Let's fucking roll. Back up. Back up. Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah. As we go out tonight, be safe. Don't get into no trouble. Stay away from the cops. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Stay smarter than your average bear.
Peace.
Peace.